Alright, so I just want to demonstrate again how to really tell the actual sharpness of your knife. Just cutting through paper isn't really going to tell you anything that's going to give you a general idea that it's kind of sharp. The only way to really tell what you're doing, and if you're doing any good, is to take this like so. Maybe we can put it like so. And I just hang these 1 ounce weights off of it, and basically what you're trying to do is get a force reading. How much force or how much weight does it take to bust through this string? So you got 2, 3, 4, 5. These are half, so 5.5. 6, 7, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9. Let's count like that. 9.5, 10 and a half. So if we're at 10 or more, that's going to be too much. Okay. Razor sharp, an actual razor like this right here, should be around 3 to 4 ounces of weight before that would break. So a kitchen knife or a pocket knife, you want a little bit thicker, more heavy-duty edge on those because they're going to take a little more abuse. But you should still be getting numbers right around the 5 or 6 mark would be what you'd really want to do. So we'll just leave those 2 on there. And we'll go back to this. We'll just pop this thing in the sharpener. Like so. And we'll see exactly what the benefit is to our doing all this sharpening here. So we're just going to be using a medium grit diamond stone, and what we're looking for is just to get this edge back on this is about a 25-degree angle on each side. Like I said, a little more utilitarian. You could get it sharper with a 20, but I would rather not sharpen quite as often and put a little bit and deal with that not being quite as sharp. So you can see when we do this that we're starting to get that runoff coming down the other side. That means that this side it should be all even with everything. And so we can move over to this side. Same thing, we're just going to be looking for so we can see the material. Those metal shavings coming off onto this side. And then that's going to be our clue that it's ready to go. And if it seems like it's not cutting as well, you can always just dip it in your soapy water. That's going to get those particles to kind of float away. Here. we start finishing up, we want to start making sure that we really get an even amount of turns on both sides. So we'll start counting it down. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and we'll give that tip some. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then once to bring that tip back. We'll come over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. So now, clean all that up. What you can see is that we've got this nice 25-degree secondary edge put on here. And we didn't go down and polish too much. I'm not even going to worry about stropping or anything like that. I'm just going to take this string and we're going to hang it back on here like so. And then just add weight. So we've got 2 ounces on there. We were at over 10 before. There's 3. There's 4. 5. And a half. 6. So we're at 6. So we reduced the amount of force that it took to go through this by over 4 ounces, because it could have been 11 or 12 ounces of weight as what it originally took. Just by hitting that with a medium grit. This didn't even get that polished. So that's right about the target area that we want to be. Like I said, a razor's probably like this is about 3 or 4, and you can get your knife that sharp. I just don't want to spend that much time to it, and then this thing gets rattled around the dishwasher, used day to day, and then you got to come back and sharpen it again. I would just rather have that nice medium edge on there, let it do its job, and then come back and give it a new edge in a couple of months. So for more information, subscribe, hit the subscribe button below, and we'll be posting new videos. We'll do a bunch of different kinds of knives, different applications, and really how to hone in that secondary bevel that's so key to making things absolutely razor sharp. So tune in again. Thank you.